翻译。
你用你的理解表现 Seme。
保持自己一个还有中段的姿势前进，一个随机应变的一个姿态。
不要说一样的。
我觉得应该是抱着一个攻击的心，然后先练进去，然后是抢住对面的视线，然后找到适当的时机攻击。
Does anyone have something to add? Does anyone know more? Does anyone understand more?
还有谁对这里有更多的一些理解或者想要加一些内容
Please make a comment. No wrong answer.
我认为萨曼的更重要的一点是，不单只是说抱着进攻的心态去，还有一个是双方的构之间的一个接触，用自己更稳固的构去压迫对手，让对手的构出现散乱的破绽，从而在此破绽之中发现攻击的机会。
It's not only to take the fun of attacking the other, but to sense each other and to find out good timing, to use your kind of power to take over your
Do you have anything to add? Thank you.
还有要补充的内容。
OK。我可以这样，慢慢的进去。我也可以这样，随意做动作。这个时候不论我的身体是怎么样，我的心是稳固的，可以打，也可以被他打的时候做开手。总的来说就是说，只要我的心保持稳固的状态，我无论做什么动作，随时处于可以打他的状态。那么我做的这些动作，只要能够让他惊惧惶恐，我就是一个好的这是我的。
To focus on my mind, and no matter I go to work slowly, I'll do whatever I want just to let my opponent feel maybe a little afraid or scared.
Okay. What grade are you? What grade is first time, second time?
你是几段
First time. Okay, and you're third time. Yes. And you? So answer is like that. Answer is a showdown level, and maybe actually second down level, and understanding is third down. Okay. Seme. When we think about Seme, we are trying to find out about the opponent. We're trying to discover about the opponent.
不管是在按照我们在和对手就是交锋的时候，首先要去感知对手，去找到我们的对手是什么样的心态。
So when you're in a train, you sit down in the train, and the old man comes and sits down in front of you, and he's dressed very well, and has a nice watch, and he's reading the financial newspaper, and you look at him, and you think, what's this person's life like? What is this person like?
就像比如说我们在坐火车的时候，有一位男士上车，我们可以看到他穿得很整齐，戴
never know actually about this man.
当车进入下一站，那位男士下车以后，我们根本就没有机会知道，其实根本就没有机会知道他真正的生活是什么样的。
So if you do kendo, Judan, and Ki, wow, one step bang, only from you, one step bang. This is the same as saying goodbye to the old man. You never find out.
就像我们这样一直对，最后直到最后打到对手，但其实比赛结束以后，我们对对方其实是
So how do we find out about the old man's history? We go and sit by him and we ask him questions. How are you today? Are you reading the newspaper? Where do you live? What did you have for lunch? You make a conversation.
就是我们要怎么样真正的去知道对方的一个状态是什么样，我们可以通过去问他在看什么，问他喜欢吃的早饭是什么，这样一系列的对话，从对话中知道对方真正的是一个什么样的人。
So Seme in Kendo, you use Seme to make the conversation. You use Seme in Kendo to find out about your opponent.
所以Semi 就像在剑道里面的对话一样，我们通过 Semi 来和对手交流，然后知道对手是个什么样的人。
How does my opponent react when I go like this? How does he react when I do this? What happens to the opponent when I go like that? What if I open my eyes more? What if I go up on my feet? All this is a conversation from your Semi.
就不管是我一个垫脚或者是一个手的动作，就通过这种细微的动作去判断对手的下一步动作是什么，这样就是一个交流，一个和对手之间交流的对话。
But the important thing is, we can't have the conversation in the danger area.
最重要的是，我们不能在这一片危险的区域这样开始一个互相的交流。
What is the danger area? What is the danger area?
危险区域。
Please, because you have time. Okay, now the voice in Chinese, so everybody can understand much more.
我认为是在这个位置，是在相互问剑的时候，在这个位置，就是要决定吧，就不能再问。
I think he spoke Japanese to me first, so I understand. He's partly right. This is called Uchima. This is where he is comfortable to strike and she is comfortable to strike.
刚才那位只是答对了一部分，到这个部位的时候，到这个部位只是这边更容易进攻，这边也更方便进攻一些。
But your semi-conversation begins here. Must begin here. Can't begin here.
Yes.
This is Isokutuma. This is application time. This is pressure time, application time, striking time. Full commitment time. 3 stages.
到这边是问剑的时候，到这里就可能有一点去试探的意思，但是到这边的时候就是进攻的时候。
If we use a semi and we make an emotion, if we make up something here, if we are like this, we can't do anything. Too far away.
如果我们在前面的时候会有部分带入个人情感，比如说有些害怕或者有些紧张，但是我们保持这个距离的话，对方就不能做任何事情，是一个安全的。
But if we do the semi here and we make a motion, too dangerous because too close and she can hit too.
如果我们到这个位置还把自己的
too. If you apply it here, too far.
如果到这里的话就太远，然后到这边的话，他做前面他的手就会起来，然后再到这边的时候就太危险了。
So most when you fight in Shiai or you fight a strong sensei, sometimes you fight. This is because he or she is making your emotion here, not here. Okay, so they make the emotion here.
就是在这边的时候，你可以表现出自己的一些情绪的话，不是很危险。然后就是如果再到这边的话，就会很危险，就不能再表现出任何的对不起。
So good seme makes surprise or good conversation. Hello, how are you? I have 10 children. Surprising, okay? And he smiles. This is a conversation. If you hear something you do, some kind of disruption, something that has energy, then you can see the surprise or the movement, and you do the action.
一个好的神脉，接下来对手的一些动作可能会让你有一些惊喜，会有一些收获，可以感受到对方的一些力量。
So, just very simple for the Shodan Nidan people. When we do the Shiai, when we do Keiko, when we do the Shinsa, which is an examination, these days we never start like this. We always start like this. Okay? Because this is no man's land. Nobody owns this.
这一块就是一块空白的区域，我们在这一块区域还是保持各自的一个领域，就是比较安全的。我们可以在这里开始是最好的一个现在的一个开始。
So the question is, who is owning this? So as you go forward towards each other, energy must build up to start the conversation. When you get to Isoku Itonuma, like here, okay, this is when some disruption must happen.
我们保持这一块区域的时候，中间这一块不是任何的，但是当我们一步一步进去的时候，就是一个互相的对立的状态开始建立起来，到这里，直到最后开始爆发，开始进攻。
So if we think about real estate, land, okay, this is his land. This is her land. This is nobody's land. Okay? And so if he comes into her land and then tries to attack with no seme, very easy for her to tsuriage or kaishi or something. Okay? So when you come to another person's land, you must come with a full seme, with a full emotion. Otherwise, just timing and just speed. And when you get old, you can't do that.
这样一块区域，当这边的对手想要进攻对方的领地的时候，如果神脉做得不好的话，不管怎么样，他都是会被对方打败的，是时间的问题。所以一定要把神脉做全做好。
So just to recap for everybody, seme is not just a step, yeah, man. Okay? Seme is much more. And seme must be together with the correct distance and the understanding of the power of distance.
神脉不单单只是说一个要去进攻，而是说在做神脉的时候一定要找准正确的方向，然后找准正确的一个地点。
So maybe tonight we do some keiko. If you fight me or Paul, okay, from Isoku Itonoma, maybe we can make you move. Okay? And then we attack. We don't come here and attack fast. All right, so please be aware of this. If you understand it, then you can, if you understand the concept, it's easier for you to learn.
老师今天晚上跟那位胖老师一起的时候，做这一块的时候，不会立刻进攻，而是会慢慢的去试探你。如果你理解了这个理念的话，你就可以从随在里面学到东西。就是一定要注意，不要立刻就进攻，而是在这里停留一会儿，去感受一下老师的一个。
So we always approach this position honest, not this is not honest. Okay? If you approach semi-honest, this is I'm gonna strike you, man. And when you feel the emotion or okay or whatever, then you match the Aiki or the matching of the power, and something happens.
老师今天晚上做这个实验的时候，不会去做一些过多花哨的小动作或者怎么样，而是会很诚实的说，如果想进攻，我就会做这个进攻的动作，然后你们要从里面去感受到一个核心的思想是什么。
But especially when we are young and when we start Kendo, of course we want to win the Shia. We want to win the competition.
当然，我们现在这个年纪都比较年轻，都比较有一种好胜心去想对方，所以在做这个实验的时候，就是考验一下自己的耐力。
And even if you watch the high Shia in the All Japan Championships or the World Championships, you will see lots of this. Okay, you will see this. This is a different type of singing.
未来在以后的一些很多的日本的比赛或者其他地方的比赛，会看到很多像这种在实战中会有很多这种假动作出现。
And it's very effective in the Shia.
这个在
Shia competition.
下比赛。
在比赛中的话是还是有一些影响的。
But that the same people doing like this when they are 30 years old, when they are 50 or 60 years old, they are not doing this anymore.
当学剑道人到了年纪越来越大，到30岁或者50岁的时候，他就不太会做这种花哨的动作，而是如果会想进攻的话，会让他们
扎扎实实的打剑，不会做这些奇怪的动作。
So why? Why they don't do it? Okay, number one, they are not so athletic.
因为在这个打剑道的过程中，他们不会再受一些细小的一些情绪所影响。
Number two, their body kendo became mind kendo.
从身体上的一个剑道，而是转化成了一种精神上的剑道。
And kendo is for your lifetime.
剑道是伴随你一生的。
So when you are small and to 30, 35, 40, yes, you can do many things to make the emotion in the opponent. Please win lots of competitions, but please try to be honest kendo when you have an opportunity. Then when you get a little older, it's not so difficult to change from this to this where you are sick.
那你年轻的时候，在其他比赛当中，你可能会想要做一些动作，就是自己的一些放平心之类的。但是等你老了以后，一定是要扎扎实实的去学这个剑道。
Many Japanese sensei, especially Japanese sensei, usually don't talk so much about seme because it takes many years to understand seme and takes many hard trainings to understand seme. So usually, especially in Japan, you can start quite young, and kendo kendo movement gets in your body very young, muscle memory.
日本的一些老师可能不会去讲审美这个东西，而是通过一个日积月累的一个练习，去让一些动作变成你身体里面的一个记忆，就是慢慢的去理解，因为日积月累的去做这个审美，然后你自己的身体会去理解这个动作。
So you become to understand Kentai, one cut, one stamp, one ki. You understand naturally.
七件体制。
Also, you understand Seme, how to move your opponent's emotion naturally.
包括你会自然而然的知道怎么样去改变你对手的情绪。
But many people overseas, out of Japan, like me and you,
但是也有很多就是除了日本以外的人，就像一位从新西兰，包括我们中国人在新西兰，
we start candle when we are adults.
我们只是可能是在成年以后才开始接触剑道。
And of course we have to do karate. Of course we have to do lots of physical training for the muscle memory.
我们正是因为我们是从成年以后才开始学，而不像是日本的人从很小的时候就开始学，所以我们要做更多的练习，去让我们的肌肉记住每一个动作。
But we also need to study about kendo with our minds because we are adults and we can't just keep going until we are 30 or 40. Nothing will happen.
也正因为我们是成年人了，所以我们在做每一个动作的时候，要去认真的思考这个动作的意义，而不是一味的去打。这样的话，就算学了再多知识。
If you come to kendo and you practice and you go home and you come to kendo and you practice, do the same thing. This is a minimum for your kendo. This is the minimum you have to do, just practice.
如果你只是到这里来学剑道，然后练习练习，然后回家，然后再来这边学习再练习，再回家的话，这只是你学剑道的一个最基本最基本的。
But how you become much better is you understand the concepts of kendo, the reason you are doing it, and try to apply this reasoning to your body. And so your kendo becomes body and mind together, not just your mind or just your body.
然后我们所需要知道的是，我们来学剑道的目的是什么？然后通过这个目的是去理解它的理念，然后再把这个理念灌输到我们每一个动作当中，每一个动作。
I'm going to stop because it gets too difficult after this for most levels. But does anybody have a question? And there is no wrong question. So please ask any question you have. This is a good chance.
因为我们现在已经花了很多时间在说上面，然后的话，现在等会儿要练习，现在的话，大家还有什么问题？
大家有问题就问了，举手问老师。
If I can't answer, I promise I will find the answer and send to Lu Sensei.
如果我现在还不能给你答案的话，我以后找到答案一定会告诉你老师，然后告诉你。
没关系，大家就问。老师是国际剑道联盟的讲师，没关系的，大家都问好。
我想请教一下，您刚才的前面主要是讲的是关于中段。